Alright, I gotta get a prop for this phone. So I'm holding it at the moment and driving. Heading to Byron Bay for a bit of an adventure. Gonna go and meet Pat, which is exciting. Haven't seen him for I don't know, maybe a week or something. Just been doing my thing in the GC. He's been down that way working, and they've got a long weekend in New South Wales. And the good news is Byron Bay's in the New South Wales. So, and the better news is that Queensland and New South Wales, their best points seem to be together. Northern New South Wales, Southern Queensland. I mean, so far anyway. I haven't been north enough yet to compare. I'm hearing really good things about the Sunshine Coast, and I've got to get there. But at the moment, I'm dealing with the injuries, and I need to go and get the finger sorted out. So I'm just going to be having hand therapy in the Gold Coast. In the meantime, I'm happy to be staying there. This sunset is amazing. Oh my, can't really show it to you now, but oh well. Eyes on the road. Yeah, so I'm going to go up to Sunshine Coast. I'm going to get to Port Douglas as well, but just cruising in the Gold Coast at the moment. Loving life. Just met up with some friends. An old school friend. No, well, when I was going to school down in the Hills Way, Belgrave area in Melbourne. There's an old friend of mine, Nick. So good to catch up with him and his girlfriend, or his fiance, I should say. Quick catch up from them. Yeah, I was going to do the delivery driving today, but I felt like not doing it. Instead I went to the gym, long gym session, sorted out my van, had to fix a few things. Yeah, it's been a nice cruisy day, and that's what this life's about. And that's why this job's good. I can just do it when I want to. I get paid by the volume that I do. So as much as people think it's a shit kicker job, it's pretty good. It's pretty cruisy. So yeah, Pat told me he's going to stay down there in Byron Bay because the waves are good, and he was literally swimming with dolphins today. Fighting for waves, I should say surfing with dolphins, fighting for waves with dolphins. That's a dream. So that pricked my ears up and made me want to come down. I've actually been avoiding the party scene a bit. I've stopped drinking the last few weeks, maybe the last 5 weeks now almost. Yeah, it'll be about 5 weeks. I had one night of drinking in between, but I'm just not feeling good from it. You know, it's not really serving me right now in the right way. I've got a lot of things going on. I'm trying to create some stuff. I reckon that's probably going to be pretty noisy. Let me just put that up. I'm trying to create some business stuff for myself, fitness retreats. I want to do superfood smoothies outside this van. And getting drunk and wasted and waking up hungover is not working for me. So I've given it up, and I'm feeling good with all the holistic stuff I do, all the adaptogens I take, medicinal mushrooms, not those type of mushrooms, although they are medicinal, psilocybin. I'm taking lion's mane, cordyceps and chaga right now, chaga and cordyceps pretty much daily, and then so that's ancient Chinese medicine, mycology, study of mushrooms, and I just love mushrooms in general. I mean, they're fascinating, fungus, and it's just, without going too far into it, it's amazing, and they make you feel amazing. These things have been dealing with the same disease, the same cancer, all the same bad things that we go through as humans, they go through too. But they've been doing it for millions of years and have found ways to adapt and overcome them. So I can't recommend them enough. I'm going to go more into that another time, specifically. But you know, those sort of results I'm getting are not just singular. These are for everybody else as well. It's not just me. I do get quite excited when it comes to holistic nutrition, and I can go on tangents, so I'm going to try not to, but my family are on them now. They love them. Some strangers that if they talk to me about certain things, like they can't sleep well, and not even just strangers, people that I might come across my travels and meet, come across, yeah. So some people that I meet on the travels. I've been recommending some stuff, and they're getting great results. And adaptogens can work right away, or they can work over a period of time. That's because they're an adaptogenic property. It just depends on your physiology and how you function and how your body performs. But some people are waking up the next day, and I'll quote someone close to me who took this, and they said, this is the first time in 10 years I've woken up and not felt like I've been hit by a bus. That warmed my heart, and that's now put me on the path, or it's confirmed my path that I want to help people, and I want to have a platform to discuss this sort of stuff. I'm not a professional in any sense, but I know a little bit, and I do have a passion for it, and I want to be able to share this as much as possible. You know, this good feeling. So yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm gonna not drink going down to Byron Bay. It's definitely a town where you go and drink and have fun, but I think I can have fun without it. I'm in a good mood. Things have been going well. I've reset the last week by myself. Last night was interesting actually. I had some food. I've cooked some dinner on the beach on the free barbecues they have there. So it's always good to use them rather than my cooking utensils if I don't have to. And while I'm not rural and I'm in the town in Burleigh and stuff, I'm going to do that. Well, after I ate the food, I had a chat to this guy who lives there, homeless guy. He lives basically under a rotunda. His name's Tim, and he said to me he chooses to be there rather than a refuge. So I had a little chat to him. He was nice and came up to me and said, you can use the rotunda if you want. And then after I ate, I had a little chat. I ended up saying to him, I'm not going to stay here because I know I'll get fined, which they do. They fine you. You know, which is part of the law. It is what it is. New South Wales and Queensland, you can't stay in public places and camp. And being in a van, they consider that camping. Anyway, I told him I'm not going to be staying here. I better move my car because I know they come and knock on your door and, you know, at whatever time in the morning and wake you up and try and find you or warn you or whatever. Well, I was just chilling in my van after food. It's a Friday night, 9 p.m. and I get the knock from this lady, and I pop my head up, and you can see I only have a big blanket that goes back here. So there's a part that, you know, about 20 centimeters where you can see through, and you might not be able to see me in my bed, but you know, I popped my head up and I said I'm not sleeping because that's part of the rules. You know, I wasn't sleeping. I was just chilling, and you can chill in your car for a multitude of reasons. But anyway, that's beside the point. I made it known that I was in there and said that. Then she kept knocking and banging and saying, "Excuse me, mate, I just want to talk to you." And it was just the attitude that I wasn't really into. So I just stayed in my van with all rights, like I'm supposed to, or I'm allowed to, sorry. And she said, well, how about I go and get the police to come back and give you a fine? And I was like, cool. Well, next thing you know, I heard this dunk. And I thought, did she just put a fine on my windscreen wiper? And I got out and she had. So I go and try and look at it at $667 or something. And it says on the top, written in her handwriting, hashtag, we will send you this fine, we will send this fine to your address. The card itself is explaining that it's basically a warning, but then she's gone above and beyond, so that's nice of her. Anyway, I got out, started walking towards the car, and I don't know if she freaked out. She didn't stop at any other van, she just went. I mean, I don't look that intimidating, but I guess you don't know at night time, and she might have had some bad run-ins before, so whatever. I get that part, but yeah, it's a little annoying, so I'll have to contest that one. Pretty sure I'll be fine. I know I'll be fine actually, because I was doing nothing wrong. I can imagine what if you're drunk? What if you're drinking? You know, and you want to just chill for an hour in your car or 2 hours and sober up? That's got to be legal. What if I was doing breath work? What if I was just looking at my phone? What if I was doing whatever the hell I want to do? So yeah, I've got to realise I'm looking at the camera there, not at myself. Okay. Anyway, put a bit of a dampener on my mood last night, but not for too long. I know I'll get out of that one, and again, I was doing nothing wrong. So all in all, it's been an amazing week. Starting that new job as the courier. I've been up to the mountains in Tambourine, which is awesome. Been to some lookouts, went on a little bit of a hike in the rainforest. It's just been a good day, and what it's made me realise is I can get a little bit, I mean, I'm erratic, you know, my mood now is elevated and I feel great, but I can feel shit if I'm not doing things that I want to do. And it's really important for me to have my own time. And I can be an extrovert, but I'm also an introvert. I learned that off someone very close to me recently, and it's true. So, you know, some people do get their energy off being by themselves, and some people get energy off being with other people, and some people get both, you know. And I think it's really important to look at yourself and see where are you your best self. And if something's not aligned correctly, you're responsible to pull yourself out of that situation and correct it. And for me, I mean, I was even getting snappy with my mate, with Pat. I didn't want to, because I felt like everything was revolving around drinking, but it was really me, you know, who needed to check myself. So I did that. I had my week off, and now I'm feeling good. And I'm going to go and enjoy myself without drinking, and we'll see how that one goes. Enough of me talking about absolutely nothing. I hope everyone has a great day, great morning. If you're not having a great day and a great morning, if I can remember, please take this as you want. I mean, I'm not a guru, but what does help for me personally when I'm not in the best mood is affirmations. There's so many different ones on a free platform like YouTube. Just type in affirmations. If it's love affirmations, if it's money affirmations, if it's confidence affirmation, whatever, there's so many there, and you'll go down your wormhole once you start them. They're so good to start the day, and they might help you get out of some tough times. So if I can recommend anything, if you're not feeling up and about, go and check some affirmations. Type it in. 5-10 minutes of your day, might go longer, who knows, and it might just put you on the right path to get a good day kicking. Anyway, I'm over and out. Ciao.